Hi, Satara. My name is Derek Ostovani. I'm your featured performer today. We are here in Chateau de Derek in San Diego, California. I've been a magician going on 2 decades now, so I've been doing magic longer than anything else. I actually went to school to be a structural engineer, and I found magic the same year as I was going to university. And I was so excited about magic, I said, you know what? I'm gonna pursue the engineering, but I'm gonna wean it off, and I'm gonna eventually do magic full time. And here we are, 5 years ago, I decided to do magic full time, and I haven't looked back a single day. So for you, I thought we'd do something different. We are filming this in the morning, and to be honest, I haven't had my first cup of coffee yet, or my second, or my third. So I thought we would start off with a little bit of magic using some coffee cups. These are 3 cups of coffee, empty, each one just like the other one. And of course, we have to turn them to the standard 2 o'clock position, which reminds me what time I have my second cup of coffee. And what's more important than the cups of coffee or the coffee itself? And what does that begin with? Coffee beans. So I have 1, 2, 3 coffee beans for you guys. Now these were manufactured to be a little bit larger for your viewing pleasure. And lastly, what good is a magician without a magic wand? Well, for you guys, we have a stir stick which will represent a magic wand. So the idea is quite simple, folks. You take one of these beans that goes inside of the hand, you give a little bit of a wave. Never a flick, just a wave and a tap. And of course, it disappears. We'll do this again. Coffee bean number 2 happens in a very similar fashion. A little bit of a wave and a tap. Once again, gone. And of course, all good things in life come in 3. So we'll do this one last time. But you know, for the third one, I like to challenge myself a little bit. So this one I'm gonna make it even more difficult as this one goes inside of the pocket. But if you tap the pocket, you tap the cups, of course, one at a time, they come right back. That's number 1, that's number 2, and that's number 3. Now, I know what you're all saying to yourself. You're saying, gee, Derek, 3 cups, 3 coffee beans, a magic wand, and a handsome magician. Boy, how do I keep track of all of this? Fair enough, you only have 2 eyes and I have 3 cups. So I'm gonna place one of those cups away to run a fair playing ground. We'll take the next one over here. This one's gonna go underneath the cup as well. This one will go underneath the cup as well. And believe it or not, if I just give a little tap over here, that bean completely disappears. 2 taps over there and it appears underneath this cup. Now I understand due to the nature of this video, you're not here to check. So I'm gonna do you a favor and I'm gonna check it for you. Yep, gone from there, and sure enough, appeared over there. Oh, you may not believe me, but don't take my word for it. You can see it actually is gone from there, and of course appears back over there. Now at this point, like I said before, I like to challenge myself. For the last bean, of course, it goes back inside of the pocket. You tap here, you tap there, and of course, all 3 beans come right back. Now at this point, you might be saying to yourself, gee, Derek, I know there's only 2 cups, and we do have 2 eyes, but you probably still feel like I have the advantage being that I am a magician, and to that I agree with you. And so this time we'll place 2 of those away, making only 1 cup with your 2 eyes. So really, if anyone has the advantage, you guys have the advantage over me. So just like before, we'll place this bean goes underneath this cup. For this one, we're gonna make it a little bit different, as we're gonna penetrate solid right through solid. Watch as this bean will penetrate right through the cup. And once again, the last one, you know, like I said before, I like to challenge myself, so I'll place this away in the pocket. But you know, right about now, I get the impression that maybe you don't think I'm doing real magic, and maybe you think I'm retaining it in this hand and not really placing it in this hand. But of course, you can clearly see it's in this hand. It's gonna go inside of the pocket. If I tap here and I tap 1, 2, 3, once again, it of course goes back inside the cup like before. Now, as I bring back all 3 of these cups, folks, I'm gonna do something unprecedented. I'm gonna take them one at a time. That's number 1, number 2, and number 3. They're gonna go all inside the hand, and at the same time and simultaneously, a little bit of a wave, gone. Of course, to end up back underneath the cups. But I told you at the very beginning, we manufactured these beans to be a little bit larger. Well, for you, we made them even larger, folks. Thank you. And of course, in life, all good things do come in 3s. But you know, I think you would all agree that if we're gonna do magic with coffee, We can't use these manufactured beans. We've got to use real beans. Thank you very much.